What's going on, people? Rob here again. This time I'm here to do a 50 subs contest for the Rock Scott. I love Scott's channel. Sometimes you just hook on to somebody and you just like their way they talk, the way they come across overall. Scott deserves way more than 50 subs. And as a few people have said, that killer wallpaper behind him. But really good guy, and sometimes you can just tell, you know what I mean? Seems like a really down-to-earth, good guy, and I really think you all need to subscribe to Scott's channel, The Rock Scout. I will put a link in my description below for him, and if you all want to unsub me and then go sub him, I'm okay with that. Scott needs more subs. This is for his contest for 50 subs. I don't remember if I had a title or not, but right now this is what you're going to get. But I'm just going to answer these flat out. Like some of these albums I don't have on hand. I just don't feel like digging. I'm just sitting in my garage tonight, so you're just going to get balls out, naked. Well, not naked, but straight up answers from these questions. No little picture pop-ups, because I don't know how to do that yet. So this is going to be a stripped down version of a contest entry, my friend. So we'll go with the first question is, name a song you love on an album you hate. I know you guys don't know me fully, but I hate what they consider grunge music. Nirvana. I despise the band. If there's one thing I hate in my life, it's Nirvana. Just because those guys alone destroyed what I consider my music at the time. So I hate that band, and I don't use hate a lot as a real description of something. But I don't know the name of the album. The song I like from the album is called Heart Shaped Box. I love that damn album. I mean, that damn song. And I hate that I do, but I'm admitting to it now. Heart Shaped Box is the song I love from an album I hate. Question number 2 is a song you hate or an album you love. Ironically, that's an album I got tonight, which I can show you right now, because I got it on hand, and that's Motley Crue, and that's their cover of Smoking in the Boys' Room. I hate that fucking song. Was it Black Oak, Arkansas? I forget the name of the band offhand, but I hate that cover song. I'm not a big cover song fan. I think most bands can't do a cover song well. Though recently there's been quite a few that have been phenomenal. Five Finger Death Punch doing Bad Company. That was killer. What was it? Dope doing a cover of White Wedding. Not White Wedding. I think it was White Wedding. By Billy Idol. Amazing cover. But Motley Crue. Theater of Pain, and the song I can't stand is Smoking in the Boys' Room. I hate that even more than Unskinny Bop, and I hate that fucking song. Anyway, question number 3. Name an album from name a debut album from the 90s that you love. For me, this is going to be a pretty rare or obscure band. It's an album. The band's called Cold Sweat, and it's self-titled. At least I think it is. Right now, I'm a little buzzed, guys. I'm not gonna lie. But right now, it's Cold Sweat, same title, and it has Mark Ferrari of Keel as a guitar player, and it's bluesy. You know, in 89, 90, 91, even 92. That hair metal kind of got bluesy, a little blues to it. It was really good stuff. Like Cold Sweat, Jagged Edge UK, Medicine Wheel. I mean, those bands were killer. I mean, if it was 3 years earlier, they probably would have nailed it big time, you know what I mean? But I'll go with Cold Sweat. They do a killer version of Foghat's I Just Want to Make Love to You. One of the few cover... raw, unedited. I Just Want to Make Love to You. It's one of the best cover songs ever, in my opinion. The singer on that album, his name is Rory McCarthy. He's never done anything else. These guys were killer. If you don't know, I have it on vinyl right now. I have it on both, but I don't have it on hand. The album's called Cold Sweat. It's self-titled. It's on MCA. If you like the hair metal later years, going into the blues, a little bit of blues and a little bit of groove to it, you will love this album. I think I'm getting a cold, guys. Question number 4. What is your favorite album closer? This was quite an interesting question, and I looked through several albums that I could think of offhand that I'm like, oh, I know they gotta have a killer closer. I know, but what I chose is what really stuck in my head was Metallica. Ride the Lightning album. The final track on that is called Call of Cthulhu or Cthulhu, however you want to say it, is a killer outro song. You don't hear many people talk about that song on that album. People seem to hate Track Under the Ice, which is my favorite track on the album. But that's Call of Cthulhu is one of my favorite my tracks as well. So that would be my favorite closing song on an album. Question number 5. Can't read my own writing. Oh. A long song you like that's over 8 minutes long on an album. For me, this is pretty easy. Instantly, I thought of Dream Theater. I'm surprised most of the songs aren't 8 minutes long. But it's on the Images and Words album, and it's Pull Me Under. It's got like a 2-minute intro that's killer. But it's 8 minutes and 12 seconds, so it qualifies as being over 8 minutes long. And if you don't know Dream Theater, earlier Dream Theater, James LaBrie came on board their second album, Images and Words, which is still their best album in my opinion. They had, I can't think of the guy's name right now, but when Day and Dreams Unite is a great album as well. But it just doesn't have that punch that James LaBrie has singing. So I'm going to go with my favorite long song over 8 minutes is Pull Me Under by Dream Theater. And the last question for Scott's contest is, name a band that you own the most material of. I'm going by my favorite band overall. And I'd venture to say that's probably, I'm not a person that buys everything from a band. I don't like these goofy box sets. I don't like these goofy one-off things. I buy straight up albums, and that's what I want. Unless there's something unique that I know has a lot of extra tracks or stuff like that, I don't really chase because most extra tracks, if they didn't make the album to begin with, aren't that great. It's a rarity when bonus tracks are worth listening to, overall. So the most material that I have is I have every one of their CDs. I have it on the Japanese versions. I have it on like several different international versions. And that would be Dokken. That's my favorite overall band in general. And I've got all their stuff on CD. I've got I'm probably at 60% of their stuff on vinyl again right now. And I just got that killer album tonight, their last album, that's limited to 333. So I would venture to say Dokken is the band that I have the most of because it is my favorite band overall. So I'll go with that. Again, everybody, listen to me. Go check out The Rock Scout on YouTube's channel. Great guy. I like Scott a lot. He picks up some great stuff. Stuff that I drool over a little bit. Although I got some stuff coming in that matches you. But I like his channel a lot. It's one of those guys I gravitate towards. And I think everybody should be subbing him. Like I said, unsub me to sub him. I don't care. I think he deserves those subs. Scott, thank you for the contest. I guarantee you'll be hitting 100 fairly quickly after this. You deserve more than that. And I love that wallpaper. Cheers, my friend. You have a good night. Everybody, sub the Rock Scout now. Okay, I'm going to ramble at the end of my videos like I always do. Because I love sharing music that I'm listening to. And this is kind of more of a mellow stuff, and the band's called Wild Horses. And it's called Bareback. It's a bit, again, it's a bit of that bluesy, what year is this? 91. It's a bit of that bluesy influenced hard rock hair metal. I don't know if you can see that or not, but is this James Kodak in this? Wait a minute. Yeah, James Kodak. You know, he played for the Scorpions and Guns N' Roses for a bit. This is actually the band he first came up with. John Levesque is the singer, Rob Steyer, and Chris Lester. This is a killer album. This is the remastered version I got on right now. Yeah, this is the Wounded Bird Records. So this is the remastered, reissued one. And it sounds really good. It's a little thin on top. It's not like the old Atlantic version of it. But a killer song. They do a killer version of Tell Me Something Good by Stevie Wonder. You don't know this, but I love Stevie Wonder. He's one of my favorite R&B singers. Stevie Wonder, Smokey Robinson, like two of my favorite R&B singers. But I'll shut up for a minute so you can hear this. Good album, great album. I mean, this is one of my up there albums. I hate to say top 20 because it's hard to. I mean, if somebody asked me my top 20, it'd have to be like a top 50 because there's so many good underrated albums out there. Jeff Peelson from Dokken actually played bass on this album as well. If you get a chance to check it out, it's Wild Horses. It's called Bareback. Look it up on YouTube, and I guarantee you, if you're a hard rock, hair metal, blues fan, you'll love this fucking album. With that said, now that I'm over talking the Rock Scouts contest entry, you all have a good night, and I'll catch you on, I'll say flip side, it's 2 o'clock in the morning now. I'll catch you on the other side. Have a good night, people.